Good afternoon. This is Sue Scheets from sushystamps.blogspot.com, and this is my first of 7 videos to show you different ways that you can use the Stamparatus. Now today I'm calling it the 4-3-2-1 technique. So first of all, I want to use this stamp set, Varied Vases. And there are vases and designs you can put in the vases. There are outlines of flowers, and then there are different stamps that you can make each flower colorful. So that's basically 4 different things you can do with this stamp set. So the first time that I'm going to stamp with it, I have placed 3 of the vases on one of the stamping plates. It's hinged on the side, so if I hold it at a 90-degree angle, I can put it into my Stamparatus, and I've now laid this down. I'm going to ink it up with black memento ink by just taking the stamp pad and putting ink on the back of the little stamps. I'm going to bring the plate up and bring it down onto my cardstock and press where each one of the stamps are until I feel like I've got an image on my paper. And there you go. I've got the free vases. So the next thing I want to do, and I now have a second plate up at the top, and I have placed the different vases that I want, the designs that I want on my vases up there. And I'm going to use 3 different colors. Now the best thing to use for 3 different colors are the stamping spots. Some of these I got through Paper Pumpkin, but if you don't subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you can get uninked spots through the catalog, and then you can put whatever color you want on the spot. So I'm first going to use Cajun Craze, and I'm going to go up here and ink the stamp. Now because I'm using these small spots, I can actually ink each one of these a different color and then stamp them all at the same time. My second one I'm going to use is crushed curry. So I'm going to do the middle stamp with crushed curry. I get far less ink on my plate by using these spots. They're about the same size as the stamps. And then my third color that I'm going to use is cherry cobbler. These are all colors that you can find in the Regals collection. And this card that I'm designing right now is going to be a part of my class that I'm having on Friday, where everybody will use all the colors in the Regal set. So now I am pressing these designs onto what I already stamped, and now you notice I have perfect stamping here. Now I'm not sure if I had done it on my own without the Stamparatus, if I could have had perfect stamping. So the next thing I want to do is to put the outline of the flowers on the paper. So I'm going to take my plate, lift it, get it at a 90-degree angle, lift it off, and I've already placed the 3 different flower designs I'm going to use on the plate. And I'm going to then put this back in, and I'm going to use my black ink again because this is the outline, and I've already placed them exactly where I want them. Now one of these is very close to the hinge, so I'm going to put extra weight on that one. The great thing about using this Stamparatus too is if I don't get a good image the first time, let me just lightly do this one. Let me show you. Well, they all worked out great. But if one of these images wasn't very good, then I just re-ink it and put it back over. Now for the inserts to the flowers, I'm going to actually show you how I would place them on there. So I take my stamp and I put wrong side up, and I'm going to place it on the outline so that each one of these images matches up with the outline. I think that one looks pretty good. Here's the next one. I'm going to lay it down and match the image and the flowers. And then here is the last one, the puppies. All right, now I'm going to take this plate, which I've already used, and 90 degrees, turn it around. This is number 4. And now I'm going to lay it down on top. Oops, it didn't quite stick in there. Put it back in there. Lay it down and press the stamps that I've got in the perfect position and lift it up. And now they are on my plate, ready for me to ink up. Now I'm going to try and make the colors the same as the base. I'm kind of matchy-matchy that way. So here's the first flower, Cajun Craze. Here's the second flower, Crushed Curry. Here's the third flower, Cherry Cobbler. I think I just got some Cherry Cobbler all over my hand. I guess that's a part of the stamping process. All right, so now I'm going to lay this down and press each one of the flowers. Pull it back up again. Well, this one got a little off. So I guess I didn't, match it up too well. I could do a couple of things. I can place it back on here and try to match it up at the bottom a little bit better. And then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to ink it up again with Cherry Cobbler. It's good you can see through this how you can make a mistake better. So now I'm going to press it down this time, and look at that. It pretty much filled in the flower, and it's got a little two-toned look. So this is how you do the 4-3-2-1 technique. This is what I ended up with, and then this is a card I made using the 4-3-2-1 technique. I want you to come back next week and learn a new technique that you can use your Stamparatus for. Hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day with happy stamping. Bye-bye.